Welcome back. Let's tackle level 2. Level 2 takes us to the factory, and it brings us another cutscene. What wonderful things will be in store.
Oh no, the minis have messed with the milk chocolate. We're in big trouble.
The minis have messed with the milk chocolate. You are in big trouble.
So overall, the first level seemed fairly competent. Some of the animation was really bad, like when your car goes uphill and it kind of stutters up the hill. It was pretty repetitive, but overall, for an adver game, it seemed like there was some competency. There was some thought put into it. Level 2, not so much. When this game turns into Crash Bandicoot, it gets really bad.
Oops. Uh-oh.
You die in one hit, which, that's fine. Not a bad gameplay choice. But the problem is, a lot of the collision detection is garbage. Also, did you note in the cutscene where they mentioned the minis has messed with the milk chocolate? That's important. The milk chocolate is now lava. It kills you in one hit. Don't touch it. The white chocolate, also lava. Kills you in one hit. Don't know how the minis did this. I'm actually a little bit disturbed. I'm glad I can't eat M&Ms anymore because I have a dairy allergy. So if I were to consume chocolate, or in this case, stand kind of next to it like Yellow just did, I would die. Just instantly die. Yeah, so I had no idea why I died there. And I tried to, once again, just stand on dry land. It didn't work, so this time, just going to avoid it. Just going to completely avoid that chocolate, because apparently if you even get near it, you die. At least here. In some later places, if you kind of jump on it and then quickly jump again, you'll be fine. So yeah, here's how the platforming works. If you jump on enemies, you kill them. If you jump at enemies, you kill them. If you jump into enemies, you kill them. If you spin at enemies, you kill them. Most of the time. Sometimes you'll jump at enemies and it won't register it. Sometimes you'll jump at enemies, it'll kill them, and you'll die for no reason. Sometimes you'll just be spinning and the game decides not to register you hitting the spin button and you'll die. And that's really a shame because I think you could actually have a little bit of fun with the game if you could consistently just keep spinning. I think it would be kind of a wacky game to speedrun, because either the spinning or the jumping, I'm pretty sure they go a little bit faster than just running. And it could be kind of fun to just cheese through a level, just spinning, spinning, spinning. But you can't do that because, well, eventually the game will forget that you want to spin and you'll die. But luckily you get lots of lives, so maybe they intended you to just continually die. The checkpoint system is once again pretty good, so it's not really that bad that you die, but oh, that's pretty annoying. Yeah, green crates kill you. Red crates start a countdown timer, and when it reaches 0, it'll explode, which doesn't really seem to be that useful. I'm guessing there's some gameplay elements involving this later, but haven't really encountered them so far. So yeah, basically just avoid them. And yeah, if they're enemies, you should be jumping, or spinning, or both. Because if you're jumping or spinning, you have less of a chance of just dying due to random bullshit. And here I'm trying out that strategy. Just spin. Spin lots and lots and lots. Constant spinning. And, maybe not constant jumping, because, yeah, those overhangs, they get in the way. They get in the way of your vision, and they get in the way of your jumps. Not sure why they do that, but hey, more things that can kill you. It's challenging. This game is challenging, and I like a challenge. I hope you like a challenge. So it's summer. I'm wondering, do you like M&Ms on your ice cream? Do you like M&Ms on your chocolate ice cream? To me, that's a little too much chocolate. I'm a big Reese's Pieces guy. Especially because the Reese's Pieces factory hasn't been taken over by Reese's Pieces minis. And all the, Reese's Pieces peanut butter hasn't been turned into Nutella or something. You might be thinking that would be delicious, but that could lead to a lawsuit. So yeah, a yellow Reese's Pieces would have to come in and stop that. Make sure that there were no Nutella additions to the formula, because there'd be an exciting, maybe Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney crossover where everything kind of ended up in court at the end. I think it could be a great game.
Oops. Uh-oh.
And yeah, there I tried to jump, and I guess I didn't spin, or I didn't flip into it, or I just didn't have it register, and I died. But yeah, this game is about dying. It's about teaching you life lessons,
Oops.
like that, where you might flip into some chocolate lava and just kind of lay down on it, because they didn't decide to incorporate a drowning animation. So you just kind of land feet first on it and fall down. I don't understand. Maybe Yellow has so much milk chocolate in him that additional milk chocolate kind of overwhelms his peanut sensor receptors or something, and he just kind of falls over and dies. This is oops. So yeah, we still have the same sound effect for the crates, same sound effect for the minis, same scream over and over and over. And you'll want to do it over and over so you get extra lives, so that when you just die for no reason, you have extra lives. Like there. I clearly killed that enemy. The enemy died, and I died. And then I died again, because, well, I'll blame the game, but that may have just been me being bad at it.
Oops. Uh-oh.
There I was just trying to spin. Just keep on spinning. It's the best strategy. It's also the worst strategy because, yeah, the controller or the controls or something just doesn't want to be recognized.
Oops. Uh-oh.
This is probably when a working knowledge of Crash Bandicoot would really come in handy. I could point out all the things that this is ripping off of Crash Bandicoot. I'm told the crates and the animations for getting the minis is very similar. The jumping strikes me as pretty similar, and I've already been told that the Jeep level does in fact happen in Crash Bandicoot, where he drives animals or something and he can only turn left or right. I don't know if it has this kind of thing where you jump on enemies and miss them and die. That last one was probably my fault, but at this point I'm determined to kill that enemy. I've died to it too many times, so I luckily managed to and avoided further humiliation. Really? What is there to say about this wonderful game? We've been told that the minis have poisoned, or, well, altered or something the chocolate so that it can kill you by touching your shoes. They've run roughshod over this factory, making all sorts of evil robots, which is pretty impressive. I've got to say, if you're not impressed by chocolate reprogramming robots, or possibly creating robots, since I'm not sure these robots, were...
Oops. Uh-oh.
Yep, there's some more geometry that just kind of gets in your way for no reason. I assume it's a diabolical trap of the minis. But yeah, Chocolate has just been able to create these robots, program them to fly around and kill us. Chocolate has been able to just put crates floating in midair in random parts of this factory. It's all very impressive, and as evil as the minis are, and as little as I want to eat them because of their evil, I'm at least impressed. Yeah, look at this wonderful camera. Look at it. I'm halfway off screen and it won't bring itself over just a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. just assumes that, hey, you're not going to be on that platform too long, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about anything. This game doesn't want you to stress out. It just wants you to chill. Just wants you to jump on platforms that float on chocolate that's deadly to the touch. Can kill you via the process of osmosis. It's just a frightening thing. To think that the next M&M you eat could be the one that kills you. And frankly, that seems like some dental propaganda. It seems like a dentist may have made this. Wanted to warn children about the dangers of tooth decay, and they're gonna freak them out by having all of this deadly chocolate. All of these minis that are just going around, killing, altering formulas, ruining the good name of M&M's, sullying the brand. That's level 2. So, what could level 3 bring us? Level 3 brings us a boss fight. Well, as much of a boss fight as you can have when you're a giant anthropomorphic talking piece of candy. Yes, we're going to fight a thing. Maybe I've just played too many Nintendo games, but it seems like the first boss is always kind of very visually memorable. It's something you see, and even if it's not hard, it looks kind of cool.
Oops.
But not here. Especially not when I died to the first enemy right before the boss. That's not impressive at all. So, yeah, you are on these platforms, and at the end of them, you come to the boss of the level. The boss of the level is a giant green thing that hangs out in a room. Yeah. Giant green thing.
Oops.
A giant green thing, and once again I've died before even reaching it. I don't think that enemy was even touching me when I died, but hey, you know, I'm not even technically touching the chocolate half of the times it kills me, so that's fine. The game is fair. The game is consistent.
Oops.
So, now I'm kind of wondering, how do I kill this thing? I figured maybe I could jump into it, but that doesn't seem to do anything. It has little spikes on the top, but not really a lot of them, and frankly, some of the enemies have spikes, so in theory I should be able to kill them by... Oh, the chocolate! I have to get the chocolate on it! Oh, great! I'll do that. Yeah, so the gimmick of this level, you have to get the chocolate onto the green thing. The chocolate will kill the green thing, and then you're done. It's pretty easy,
Oops.
as long as you don't kind of lollygag around. And I love to lollygag, because I'm bad at this game.
Oops.
Yeah. I'll just take the blame for that one. I mean, when I was playing, I kind of thought, oh, that's bullshit. I can't really see where I am. It's hard to judge this this jumping since, you know, there's a giant mass of black under me, and my shadow is, you know, black, and it's hard to see what exactly I'm doing when I jump when I can't see my shadow. But, you know, it's my fault. It's not the game's fault. Hey, I got a hit. Couldn't see it, but... Oh, I got a second hit. This is easy. Yeah, it seems like the best strategy for this is to just kind of jump in a circle. As you can see, he'll always get hit by this this thing if you get him in the right pattern. And, you know, one more hit and he's dead. So, there you go. Just kind of jump, kind of beat him into the chocolate, and win the game. I stopped for a second there because I didn't see a platform I could jump on, and it looked like that grate would kill me. And we've escaped the factory.
Oh, oh no! It's... Big Boss Cam.
Sir, I did a terrible thing. I left the minis in charge of the factory.
He delegated, the hallmark of a confident manager.
They're turning the whole place upside down.
A chance to review our emergency plans.
I don't know what to do. Please help me. Oh, please.
Today's manager can admit that he doesn't have all the answers.
I'm a big, huge, yellow goofball.
He's a big, huge, yellow goofball. So, hot enough for you?
Yeah. I have no idea why their boss has this robot camera that can view them, but sure. See you next time.